Hi, and welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Elisa. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you for tuning in again. And if you're new to my channel, also thank you for tuning in. Let me start this video by saying have a wonderful 2022. I always want to say 2021. I'm not used to 2022 yet. Did 2021 even happen? I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah. So I wish all your loved ones and yourself a great 2022. And also a great gaming 2022. There's gonna be some pretty good releases this year, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. This video is actually part of a YouTube series that I will start. Well, this is the start, this is the beginning. I'm going to review people's setups. I know other YouTubers have done it already, but I think it's really fun to just look at other people's setups and comment about it and say what I really like about it. And that's something I really enjoy. And that is why I decided to do this as well. Now, all these setups are from people that I know from Instagram. So I will link their Instagram pages in the description so you can check them out as well. And I've got a couple of them ready to go. Let's start with, who should I choose? Let's start with Dieter's setup. Okay, so he sent me two photos. I love that it's Battlefield themed because I really like the color scheme of Battlefield, the blue and the orangey red thingy. I really like that. And he also uses a Tab S6, I believe that's for sure a Samsung tablet. I mean, I have one myself, so I recognize it a little. And, of course, it's a man of culture. He has the Koenigsegg Jesko. I have one too. Yeah, that's great. It also fits with the rest of the color scheme of his setup, with a white keyboard and, yeah, and the white controller, and the white power plant, and the white pots of the plants. So it's actually a Tab S6, so I was right. This is a Gxt Mousemat by Trust Gaming. It's the Gxt 764. As you can see, it has RGB around the edges. Very nice. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the RGB lit mousepats because you have this cable running to it. I'm not a fan of cables. I don't think anyone is, and I have to admit my my setup has horrible cable management. So honestly, I'm not gonna complain about people's cable management. I'm not that kind of person. I don't see any cables except the one coming from the mousepad. This keyboard, it's a 60% keyboard. Looks like an Ant Pro. Yes, it is. It's an Ant Pro 2. I don't know what switches he has on this one. I don't know what these monitors are, but I like the configuration of them. And I also like the monitor arm. It's very clean, very good looking. I also like, and I think you can see better in this photo, that the roof, the wall, is angled. I like that. You see that often in Belgian houses, and Dieter is Belgian. I don't have a photo of the mouse, but I do know what mouse it is. He uses the Logitech G305, so it's basically the same mouse I have. So this one, yeah, my camera of course doesn't want to focus. That is Dieter. Thank you, Dieter, for sending me these photos. Next up, let's go for Booyah, baby! So, what did he send? Let's check it out. Okay, now this is a very pretty setup. Very nice colors as well. I love the background, the textured background. That's really nice. I also like the LED strips going around it and the plants hanging. I see that a lot in gaming setups, the hanging plants, and I have a shelf above my desk as well. So I'm also considering to put up, put some hanging plants there, but the problem is that I am absolutely terrible at taking care of plants. But of course I can use fake plants, and I think these are fake plants as well. I don't know. I think I recognize these. I think they're from IKEA. I'm not sure. So, very nice setup. That's my first impression. I really like the nano leaf here. Nice colors as well. He's got some Funko going on here. That's a Keychron keyboard. I can instantly see that. I believe it is the Keychron K2 with the extra keys to the side. Very useful actually. And this is the Logitech vertical mouse. I don't know the exact name of it. I think it's an MX vertical. There we go. So an ergonomic mouse. These look like Astro headphones. Yeah, I think it looks like an Elgato cam, and I also think that this is an Elgato key light. Not 100% certain. Looks like a nice chair. Very important part of a setup, the chair. Yeah, that's an Ultimate Ears Wonder Boom. Nice tissues, by the way. Now the PC. This looks like a very clean PC. We've got the Corsair RGB RAM here, I think, and very nice color scheme as well. Fits well with the rest of his setup. That looks like an RTX GPU. I cannot exactly see which one it is, but it's an RTX. Nice case as well. I really like this case. Okay, do I have anything else to say about this setup? Not really, but I really like it. I like the color scheme the most. And he's got more photos with other with other color schemes. He placed the tablet stand now here. One thing that I'm not a big fan of is the cables running here, though there's no other way because the cable hole is here. Would be better if it was situated somewhere else, but it wouldn't be that visible. But overall, I see no cables underneath here. But like I said, I'm not gonna complain about people's cable management because mine is terrible, okay? Mine is horrifying. Now he's got some Star Wars theme. Yeah, I changed the colors a bit according to the wallpaper. I like when people do that. Very attentive, very nice indeed. UK, okay, I meant to say. Now this is taken in the dark. I like the cactus, neon cactus, very pretty. Though it's the only green thing in the setup, but whatever, doesn't matter. What is this? Looks kind of cute and scary at the same time as well. Okay, yeah, I don't have anything else to say about the setup. It's pretty clean. It's very nice. I like the background. I like the colors. I like the monitors. Yeah, great setup. So next up we have Tricky Acid. He is actually a friend of mine. He is changing his setup a lot now. And he will provide me with new photos for the next episodes. But let's quickly check it out. He's got two setups, one for his console and one for his PC. He's got a PS5 and a gaming PC. Let's first start with his gaming PC setup in the light, in daylight. So I really like this setup. It's so clean, it's so aesthetic, it's so minimalistic. Right off the bat I can instantly say that it's a Keychron keyboard. You can instantly see when a keyboard is by Keychron. But he actually changed this keyboard now to a Razer Black Widow Mini, I think that's what it's called. I actually have a photo of the Black Widow right here. So this one, very nice keyboard made by Razer. Actually, Tricky is a huge Razer fan. He's got a wireless Razer mouse already. He's got, you know what I really like about the Keychron keyboards are the wrist rests. They look really nice, wooden touch, very classy, very luxurious. I really like the speakers. They have really nice shape. He's got the BenQ screen bar, which I also have. He's got a curved monitor. I actually don't know what this is. And this is the controller for the BenQ screen bar. Next, let's see, now a photo in the dark. He's got this shelf with some really nice figurines, a PS5 controller. He's actually got a PS5 controller up there. I think he put his red controller up there. He's got the PlayStation logo there, and he's got some figurines and some fairy lights behind it. Very nice. And he's got an Elgato Stream Deck, a glass of water, stay hydrated. And again, actually this is the Razer keyboard. And he uses the keeper on wrist rest with the Razer keyboard. And this is a charger for his mouse, and this is his PC, which I will go dive deeper in later. Yeah, well, now. So, he has this NZXT case. NZXT case, a very popular case. He's got a 2080 Ti, the ROG one, ROG motherboard, NZXT water cooling. I really like that it has a screen displaying the temperature of the CPU. It has a great temperature, by the way, 30 degrees. Wow. I really like how simple it looks and nice lighting from the 2080 Ti. Yeah, this is a very clean looking PC. I love it. Let's go to his console setup. Like I said, he has a PS5, very huge console. His TV isn't really that large, but he is planning to upgrade it soon. Got the PlayStation lights here. Now this is a Diva Funko Pop. He's got Until Down there. This is a Divoom. I don't know what it's called, but it's one of those pretty lights made by Divoom. I also have a Divoom thingy here. So yes, a very nice console setup as well. So that's it for Tricky. We'll see his setup later in the next episodes when he changed some stuff around. Now let's check out Sam's setup. So Sam sent me these two photos first of his setup, and then later he sent me this photo of his Xbox Series X. So in these photos, the Xbox is not present yet. Only the PS5. So he's got the two nice consoles, PS5 and an Xbox Series X. Very nice. He's a console gamer. He doesn't have a PC setup. Well, this is an iMac. He's got a racing chair though for the iMac and a lot of Funko Pop boxes up here. I really like this light. The TV is a 55-inch 4K TV made by LG. He's got the, I think this light is an LFX beam. He's also got Govee plus light bars. I don't see them. Those are probably the Govee lights. I think these are all smart lighting devices. Not sure. I'm sure about Govee, but I'm not sure about LFX, but probably it is. He's got two Sony Play 3Ss. Okay, two of them. One Sonos subwoofer and a Sonos Play bar. So very nice audio stuff. He's got rocking. I saw like the speakers here. So he's got some surround stuff going on. He's also got some nice collector's editions on top of his TV shelf. And I think that's a PlayStation VR. And this is the, what's it called? PlayStation Motion Controller? I forgot. PlayStation Move. Wow. Yeah, that's what it's called. And he's got a lot of PS4 games. Look at that. Are those snacks? Yeah, every setup needs some snacks and blankets and cozy cushions. Very nice setup. I really like the lighting. Also, nice that you have both the PS5 and the Xbox Series X. Very nice indeed. Now let's continue to the next one. Oh yeah, I forgot to take a closer look at the Xbox Series X he has. Now look at it, it's so nice. I really like the skin on it. Halo themed, of course. Yeah. Now the next setup is by Kingsley. Now here it is. I really like the wallpaper behind his monitors, well, behind his setup. Razer Mousemat, Razer mouse. I do not know what keyboard this is. These both look like Samsung monitors. Nice Xbox controller. Okay, so nice setup. I do not like that these are two separate tables, but I mean, who cares? Also, I wonder with these tables if that the shelves don't get too low so that it actually hits your thighs. So I've always wondered if it's really comfortable. But yeah, overall, this looks like a nice setup. Okay, let's take a closer look at his PC. Again, the NZXT PC and again the NZXT water cooling. vertical mounted GPU. This GPU is a 3090. Yeah, it's a 3090. So lucky. Okay, yeah, okay. Very nice. Look at those temperatures. Is that 65 degrees? The GPU is probably playing a game. Oh, look at that little Spider-Man in his PC. Actually, how is it? Where does he rest on? Maybe he... Well, of course he uses his Spidey skills to stick on the PC, of course. And the DeLorean as well. Very nice, yeah. I like that. Oh, look at the Thrustmaster wheel in the background as well. He's got some nice stuff going on here. Very nice, well, especially that GPU. The CPU is a Ryzen 5 5600X. And at first when I saw his specs, I was thinking he has a 5600X paired with a 3090, which for productivity tasks is considered to be a bottleneck because the 5600X is a hexa-core CPU. So it's not the fastest CPU. It'd be better if you use the 5800X in combination with the 3090. But then again, for gaming, it's not really important because if you have a 3090, you play in 4K. And in 4K, you don't need the best CPU out there because the GPU is doing most of the work. So I think for gaming, this is a great PC. Now let's take another look at the other photos. This is another angle. Monitor gaps. I'm a little... I don't know what to think about them. I see a lot of people leaving gaps between their monitors, which looks okay, but ergonomically I would prefer to have them next to each other without the gap. It looks good, but it would look better if those two monitors were put together. Although these are two different monitors. Wait, that's not a Samsung monitor. I was wrong before. These two monitors are not the same, so it looks a bit odd if you put them together. So I understand his decision why he separated them from each other. And honestly, it looks good. So overall, very nice setup. Very clean. I love the colors. I love this PC, obviously. Nice wallpaper in the back. Yeah, very nice setup. Now this setup is by Shuan. She's another friend of mine. She's got a huge monitor, a super ultra wide monitor, which looks so sexy. She's got an Xbox One, she's got a PS4, and she's got her PC all put together in one space. She's got a Logitech keyboard and a Logitech mouse. She's a big Logitech fan. She's got this Razer controller and the regular Xbox One controller. This is a close look of her PC. Got this Dominator RAM, looks so good. She's got another monitor next to her ultra wide, which is a bit overkill. Let me say that. I think she has her consoles connected to this monitor. I'm not sure. And again, the RGB Mousemat, the cable. This is a nice setup. She's got some really cool stuff, but I think it's a little bit too packed here. So I don't know what you think about that. Maybe you should put your console somewhere else. But if you like it this way, then sure, just go ahead. I also really like the color schemes. Black and orange looks so good. It looks so badass. So yeah, that's just amazing. Looks amazing. Yeah. Amazing setup. Now the last setup is by RT. She sent me one photo. And I will try to see what is going on here. She's got these two curved monitors. It looks so sexy. And then a Series S here. This chair is so nice. It's so sexy. And this looks like a Corsair keyboard. And I do not know what this mouse is. But I really like the two curved monitors. They look so good together. She's got a PC. She's got a switch light here, nano leaves here too. Okay, those look like coaster nano leaves. That looks nice, very nice actually. This is probably pre-built PC, but I love this chair. It's camouflaged, I think. I really like how it looks, and just it looks so comfy as well. But the sexiest part is definitely the curved monitors together. Though I've always wondered, people who put dual monitors in the middle, like you look straight at the separation between the monitors. You constantly have to look like this or this, and when you look straight, you just have this separation line. So I wonder, is it comfortable? Or I've always wondered with people who do that in their setups. And again, oh, she also has that textured background. I approve. I approve of all the setups that I saw in this video, and I hope you do too. Well, you probably do as well. I look forward to making the next episode for this YouTube series. I really enjoyed this actually. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, and if you like this kind of videos in general, you should definitely hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate that. And if you have something to say about these setups or about me, make sure to leave a comment down below. So I hope I will see you in the next one, and goodbye!